Buongiorno! Buongiorno, my friend! Buon Natale, huh? Buon Natale, my friends! Hello! Buongiorno! What's your name? Ethan! Buongiorno, Ethan! Buon Natale, my friends! Does anyone know what this means, Buon Natale? See? Merry Christmas! Merry Christmas! Come close, sit! I have a story for you, huh? Oh my goodness, such a story I have for... Oh, look, I got the menu from Tutto Italia. Very good restaurant. My name is La Befana, and I am a witch. Huh? But I'm a very good witch, huh? My name, La Befana, it means gift giver. I am the gift giver in my country, in Italy. If you have been a very good little girl or a good little boy, I bring you the toys and the goodies and the sweets. But if you have been not so good, what do I bring to you then? Do you know?
Nothing.
Nothing? Maybe some coal in the bottom of your sock, huh? I don't think I have to worry too much about this crowd. Now, I know that in America you have another gift giver, no? Is that right? Who is that? Who brings you all the toys and the candies on Christmas? Tell me. Santa? Santa Claus. See, Santa Claus. Where? I must tell you, I have been bringing gifts down the chimneys of the Bambini long before old Saint Nick was even a twinkle in his mama's eye. Huh? Now, your Santa Claus. What does he fly? What does he fly? Tell me. A sleigh with the goats? Reindeer. Sleigh with reindeer. See, well, La Befana, she doesn't have any sleigh. So, what do you suppose La Befana flies on, huh?
Broom.
On the broomstick, see, because I am a witch. Do I scare you at all?
Yeah.
No, no? Kind of like getting socks and underwear for Christmas, kind of scary. Now, your Santa Claus, when does he come to visit you, huh?
Once a year.
Christmas Eve, once a year on Christmas Eve. See, do you know when I come to visit you?
January 6th.
Ah, I see. On the eve of the Epiphany. And do you know why? Oh, okay. Everybody say, oh, why, La Befana?
Why, La Befana?
I am so glad you asked me. I tell you now, this is my story. Once upon a time, more than 2,000 years ago, I am living in a lonely little cottage at the edge of a great highway. Many caravans of camels pass by all the time. You don't see a lot of camels these days, huh? One day, I am sweeping in front of my little cottage, and a group of strange men comes up to me. To me, La Befana. And they are so exotic, you know, from such a faraway place. And they look very rich, dressed like kings and everything. And they speak to little old me. Well, you can imagine that they are talking with them funny words. Words La Befana does not know. But they are so excited. And they are pointing this way, and they are pointing that way. And the one word that I remember is Bethlehem. You know this one? See, it's good to know the Bethlehem after all the stories. But way back then, I do not know what the Bethlehem is. But the men, they talk with their hands. Huh? This La Befana, she understands. And they say to me how the big star in the sky is there to tell them that a great king has been born in the Bethlehem. And they are following his star. Now I understand. La Befana has seen this star. It is why the sky is so bright these last few nights. And I was beginning to get a little irritated because it was keeping me awake at night. But I am so excited. Oh, I am so caught up in their story about finding this young king that the men ask me to go with them. And for a moment, I am filled with such a longing to follow that star. And then I think, what? La Befana, you are crazy! Camels and stars and strange men in the middle of the night. Not such a good idea, huh? So I say to the men, no, I am sorry. La Befana, she cannot come. So the strangers go to Bethlehem without me. But I stand outside in the night for a while, and I look at the star, and I wonder. And a few days later, a young shepherd comes running into my village, and he says to me, hey, La Befana, how come you're not going to the Bethlehem? Everybody is talking about the baby king that was born in a poor little stable. But everybody is saying he's the Son of God. Just then, the sky opens up with such a beautiful light. Oh, La Befana cannot even look. It is as if the star of this young king has burst open into glory. And then the sound. Oh, the sound of angels singing. So many, many angels singing like nothing I had ever heard before. And I know I must go to the Bethlehem. So I run into my cottage to find a gift for the special bambino. I had seen the rich gifts of the kings. I do not want to go empty-handed. And so I search and I look, but all I can find is a little old doll made out of a scrap of wool. She's better than nothing. And I am so excited. I will go to the Bethlehem. I will see this young king. And I run outside to follow his star, and it is gone. The beautiful star, she is gone. La Befana had waited too long. And now, I cannot find the Christ child. So, for 2,000 years, I am searching for the Gesù Bambino, for the Christ child. And on the eve of the Epiphany, the day the wise men come to Bethlehem, I climb down the chimneys and I look into the faces of the children. And I think, what if it is you? What if you are the Christ child? And you know, when they are sleeping, you think it could be so. And just in case, I have looked into the face of the Gesù Bambino himself, I leave a little gift. So, maybe you think this is a sad story, no? Not so. Not really. In my country, in Italy, Christmas time is a time of great joy and celebration. It is a time to gather our families together. The grandmothers and the grandfathers and the aunts and the uncles and the cousins. And we cook and we eat and we laugh and we tell each other stories around the table. And the bambini, they play with all the presents that I bring. And together we sing and we dance. Oh, it is molto, molto bella. You know what I'm talking about, yes? So, I leave you this afternoon with how we say in Italian. We say Natale con i tori, Pasqua con chi vuole. And this means Easter, you celebrate with whomever you choose. But Christmas, only with your own. And I teach you today to say Merry Christmas in Italian. We say Buon Natale. Can you say that? Buon Natale. See, very, very good, Bella. Now, this is my friend Michael. Everyone say ciao, Michael.
Ciao, Michael.
Would you stay with me for a few minutes? I would like to meet some of my friends. Ah, that's it. Thank you. And I thank you for spending some of your beautiful day with me. I wish you much joy. Grazie. Ciao.
Ciao, Befana.